Hello, it's Gemma. I've come out today to my local woods again and I'm going to test out my new tent, which is the Eurohike Cairns 2 DLX Deluxe Dome Tent with nightfall technology, which means that it's dark inside. I'm in a bit of a rush because there's rain in the air and it's supposed to rain quite hard in the next hour or so, so I'm just about to set up the tent. Hopefully it's not too difficult. Well, I've just about got the tent up in time. It was a bit hard to get the poles into the rings. I recommend gloves for that if you're using this tent, because I cut my finger. So it's pouring with rain now, and literally just thrown everything in the tent. I'm not going to put the inner down. I've just got my military surplus ground sheet. Here's the view from inside the tent. Got some windows here. Always like a tent with windows. I haven't pegged it out with guy lines or anything because it's not particularly windy today. And I don't plan on being here too long, just enough time to make some lunch, etc. But so far I'm really pleased with this. It's great. Lots of ventilation, and you can roll the door up and attach it inside the tent so that it doesn't get wet if you want some air when it's raining. When I'm inside my tent, I always put on my down slippers just so that I can cross my legs, really, keep my feet warm. And there's a little bit of a sole on there. You're not really supposed to, not really for outdoor use, but you can walk around camp if there's nothing sharp on the floor. And I always like to have some form of shoes on in case I have to make a swift exit. Okay, when it's raining I always put my phone in one of these bags. Patented leak-proof Fairlight seal. So apparently you can go in the sea with your phone in up to a certain depth and still be okay. So it's definitely okay for putting your phone in on a rainy day, and also you can film through it, interesting effect, and also talk on the phone through it, so it's great. Another thing I really like about this tent, it's the ceiling is high, so I could probably sit in my chair in here, which is great. One lesson I've just learnt, definitely won't be doing again. I was burning my methylated spirit stove just inside the entrance to my tent. I thought, well, it's just by the entrance, so should be fine, but absolutely stinks in my tent. And this notice has very helpfully been put right where I can see it. I think it's really important, so I'm definitely I've just put it outside the tent now. While I'm waiting for my tea to boil, I'm going to have some Kendal mint cake, which I haven't had since I was a little girl, when I was walking around places like Whitby and Sussex. And just come for a walk, let you see a bit of what's around here. Just up ahead there's a big branch that's completely burnt, and I can never work out whether it's a lightning strike or whether somebody's deliberately set fire to it, or whether it, in the summer, we had a really terrible drought a few years ago, no rain for 6 months, very hot, and it could have been the result of a forest fire, not sure. Over here we've got the first showings of some beautiful bluebells. I'll get in a bit closer. This forest is renowned for its stunning bluebell displays. Unfortunately, people pick them, which is against the law because they are protected. And I'm always careful not to tread on them. Here we've got a uprooted tree, lots of moss. Today I'm going to have vegetable chipotle, chilli with rice, and I'm going to add to that some wild edibles from my garden, so dandelion, common mallow, wood sorrel and wild strawberry leaves, and also some rose leaves. All free, and handy way of getting my 5 a day just by adding them to the meal and letting them cook for 8 minutes. Yeah, trying to eat well, even though my mind's all over the place since I had some bad news about my partner potentially dying, so I'm not sleeping, hence you're not seeing my stunning face on the videos at the moment. I just look awful.